So bring the hands together in front of the heart and draw the breath in. Om. Mani Pratpana Sahasravigrita Vishvam Bharamandalaya Nantaya Nagarajaya Namaha. Om. And release the hands. And inhale, reach, shifting the weight back a little. See if you can press out on your heels and narrow the front of the pelvis as you reach. Then dive the pubic bones back, let the pelvis follow as you descend. Inhale, uncoil. From the base to the crown, and exhale, go back. Lower slowly to chaturanga. Then inhale, waving up. Taking the shoulders back. You can have your knees down or not, but we'll look over the right shoulder and maybe lift the right knee, reaching back all the way into the roots of the toes on the left foot. And then turning to the left, lift the left knee, reach back through the right foot, then back through center, lifting from the heart through the crown, and then shift the weight forward a little, roll over your toes and go back to downward facing. Continuing with a deep and rhythmic breath. Inhaling the breath, lift from the feet up through the legs, through the pelvis. Into the heart on the inhale, feel it expand, and then exhale, let it wash forward and down through the skull, through the shoulders, the arms and hands, back into the earth. More and more like that. And then coming forward to your feet. And inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up, drop the tail. And keep that sense of the belly hollowing as you drop it down even further, and then back to the beginning. Again, inhale, reach, spread the back of the diaphragm as you take the hands up. Exhale, getting even longer through the waist as you go down. Inhale, uncoil from the base through the crown, and then exhale back to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Lift from the center of the heart through the crown, pull the rib cage forward, press the hands down, and then exhale back to downward facing. Maybe drawing back and up just underneath the belly, lifting and feeling the breath roll up the front of the spine. And as you exhale, let it fall down from there. Back through the hands into the earth. One more full breath. And then coming forward to your feet and inhale, get long. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise up. And exhale, Back to the beginning. Again, inhale, reach. Getting long, exhale. Open the heart as you descend. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, going back to chaturanga. Inhale to urdhva mukha and exhale back. Adha mukha. Letting the spine wave naturally with the breath. Letting the heart and the head rise and fall in sequence. Letting the entire diaphragm expand. As you draw the breath in, and then rise as you release it back out. One more. And then coming forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, rising up. And exhale. Back to the beginning. Take a free breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, touch the fingertips to the earth. And then drop the tail and inhale, roll the breath up the front of the spine. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale back to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Then inhale and reach. Drop the tail as you lift. Exhale all the way back to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back through downward facing left foot forward. Then inhale and reach. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back to downward facing. Letting the breath wash right through the mind. Clearing away the sediment of the past. Emptying the body for the next breath. To slide through. One more. And coming forward to your feet and inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. And the knees deeply, inhale. Roll the breath up the front of the spine, stand tall, exhale. Back to the beginning, take a free breath here. And again, bend the knees, touch the earth with the fingertips. Then inhale, pressing out on the heels, but reaching, and exhale all the way down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale back to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale through downward facing. Step the right foot forward, then inhale and reach. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back through downward facing left foot forward, then inhale. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back to downward facing. Riding the wave of the breath. Lifting the sitting bones high and back, press the hands forward and down. And then coming forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply, inhale, lift. Drop the pubic bones as you reach. Stand tall, exhale. Back to the beginning. One more, take a free breath here. And exhale, touch the fingertips to the earth, inhale, reach. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, uncoiling. And exhale, going back to chaturanga. Then inhale, waving up. And exhale through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Then inhale and reach. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back through downward facing left foot forward. Then inhale. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back to downward facing. Just listening to the breath in silence. One more. Then coming forward to your feet and inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply, inhale, reach. And exhale, back to the beginning. Keep the knees straight here, inhale, reach. And exhale, dive down. Inhale, uncoil. Turn the fingers back or maybe catch the backs of the legs and then exhale. Fold to Uttanasana, taking the hands back. Inhale, lift the arches in the knees and the sitting bones. Hollow out in the front of the pelvis. Exhale. Use the arms to draw yourself deeper into the fold. And inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, back. Inhale, get length here. And exhale, step the right foot forward to the inside of the right hand for Trikonasana. Inhale, reach. And keep the arches lifted, press down through the roots of the big toes. Gently squeezing the sitting bones toward each other and lifting from the center of the pelvis to the crown. One more here. And then take the left hand back by your hip, then sweep it down and forward and up to come into Ardha Chandrasana. Expand the back of the body. Reaching back through your left heel. Sinking the right foot down into the earth. One more. And exhale to a high plank. Inhale there. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. And inhale, get length. And exhale, left foot forward and reach. One more. And then look down, sweep the right hand forward and up. For Ardha Chandrasana, second side. One more. And exhale to a high plank. Inhale there, exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, right foot forward, left hand to the outside of the right foot and reach for Parivrtta Trikonasana. Revolved triangle. And draw that right hip back and in. So you're externally rotating from the right hip, but then pressing back down through the root of the right big toe. Spiraling back through the left leg as well. One more inhale. And shifting the weight forward into the left hand and reach. One more. Exhale, bring it down to a high plank. Inhale there. Exhale to chaturanga. And inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, left foot forward and inhale, reach. Balancing the feet. And lifting the arches and feel the ascending currents rise from the pelvis to the crown. One more. And then shift. Into Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. One more. And exhale to a high plank. Inhale there. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, step the left foot forward for the Dikasana sequence. Inhale. Press back through your right heel. Lift the foot off the floor. Reaching forward through the crown, hollowing the front of the pelvis. And just a little gentle internal rotation in that right leg. And then bringing the right foot down and through as you inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Pull the hips back a little, straighten the leg. And expand the whole back of the body. One more. Exhale, turning to the right, maybe catch the outside of the right foot. Drop the right sitting bone down, reach. From the heart out through the hands, through the crown, and all the way down into the earth. And exhale, turn back forward. Spiral back through the right leg, Dikasana. Maybe with the hands reaching straight out from the heart. One more. And exhale, step to a high plank position. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back to downward facing. Inhale, get length. And exhale, right foot forward, hand, fingers to the earth. Inhale there. In the first Ikasana. One more. And then coming all the way up. Inhale, bring the leg out in front of you. Take the hips back, but press the shoulders forward as you reach. One more. And exhale, turn and catch. And remember, if you can't catch the foot, you can take the hand to the knee and keep the leg bent. One more. And then turn back forward. Into the second Ikasana. And then exhale, coming down, step to a high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. And inhale, get length. And exhale, step the right foot forward. For warrior one, inhale, come up. Sinking nice and low. Exhale, and release the fingers behind you, straighten the front leg all the way. Lift the heart, roll the shoulders back, reach toward the floor with the hands, and then exhale, come down on the inside of that leg. Reaching the hands toward the front left corner of the mat. Getting nice and low. And inhale, come up. And open it to warrior two. Coming down. Drop the tail. Exhale, slide the left hand down the back of the left leg for reverse warrior. Reaching. One more. And exhale, wind the hands down, step to a high plank, inhale. And exhale to chaturanga, inhale, waving up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, left foot forward, inhale, reach. Warrior one. Drop your tail. Pull back and up underneath the belly. And reach from the back of the diaphragm to the fingertips. And then exhale. And release the fingers behind you. Straighten the front leg. Lift the heart. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale. Come down on the inside of the left leg. One more. And inhale, coming up for warrior two. Sinking nice and low. And then slide the right hand down the back of the right leg for reverse warrior. Keep the palm down. Keep reaching through the left arm to infinity behind you. One more. And exhale, wind the hands down, step to a high plank, inhale. And exhale to chaturanga, inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, jump forward to a squatting position. Inhale, come up to Utkatasana. And dropping the coccyx and pubic bones at the same time. Raise the feet. And then exhale, dive down to your left. Take the hands in prayer position. You can let the right knee come a little further forward than the left as you draw the left hip back. Bring the hands all the way to the heart and gaze up. Rolling your left shoulder back. Drop the tail even lower. And inhale back up. And exhale, dive to the right. Bring your shoulder way down, heavy tail. And draw that right hip back just a little. And back through center. And hold 5 more. Stay with it. Drop a little lower. Then exhale, bring the hands down, shift the weight forward with the knees on the backs of the shoulders and lift for Bakasana. And exhale back to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, step the right foot forward for Kundinyasana. Dropping low. With the hands way out in front of you. And keep the right hip dropping with the left. So the pelvis is more or less square to the earth. And then let the left heel come down and bring the right shoulder to the back of your right knee, and then bring the heel back up and then press forward the right shoulder into the back of the knee. Reach the hands out. And then bring the heel down again. Bring the right hand to the floor, just to the outside of your right foot. Then wiggle the right foot way toward the left side of the mat. And then you're going to drop your right hip down, shift the weight in to the right hand, but keep the right hand out in front of your shoulder. And then push back into your left foot and lift up here. And you could just keep your left hand on your hip, or you might reach it straight up. Keep the right knee bent, or experiment with straightening the leg from this position. Exhale, bring the left hand back down, and bring the left hand to the floor. Then bring the left knee through and sit back and catch the foot on the outside with the knee way up on the back of your shoulder. Lean into the right hand and take the compass pose. Looking up underneath your left arm. Take the hands back and bring the left foot out in front of you. See if you can lift your hips up. And then maybe you even straighten the right leg and drop the head back. One more. Then bring the hands down. Then we'll go back to a vinyasa. But since we're here, we might shift the weight forward into the hands and then take the left foot back. See if you can scissor your legs out to the right side with the back of your right elbow just to the inside of the upper right leg. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale back. Inhale, get length. And exhale, step the left foot forward, bring the hands out in front of you. Kundinyasana. One more. And bring the heel down, drag the hands back. Left shoulder under the back of the left knee, then lift the right heel again, reaching out. And dropping nice and low. Then hands down and bring the left hand out a little bit and wiggle the left foot toward the right side of the mat, and then shift the weight into the left hand, and you're externally rotating that left leg. Maybe you reach the right arm up, keep the left leg bent, or just play around with straightening it. Exhale, right hand down. And then bring that right foot up and sit back. And then catch the left foot, the left heel on the outside with the right hand into the compass pose. Leaning into it, leaning into the left side, keeping both sitting bones on the ground. And then bring the hands back. Keep the left shoulder way up on the back of the left knee on the back of the left shoulder. Take your hands back a little bit. Just this might be a good position for you, just to hold there. Or the hands a little further back than your hips, you might lift up and maybe even straighten the left leg and drop the head back. And exhale, come down. Bring the hands to the earth again. Shift the weight into the hands, straighten the arms. So you can take that right leg back. And then you're gonna scissor the legs out to the side to come into Kundinyasana. And back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through to a seated position. And bring the feet together for Tarasana. So take the hands to the outsides of the feet, reach the elbows forward. Inhale, drop the tail, then exhaling, come down and try to bring the forehead right over the heels. Maybe you're dropping the knees toward the floor. And then coming up, pull the feet in for Baddha Konasana. Open the feet like a book. And then reach your hands forward, come onto your fingertips. Inhale, you might lift your hips off the ground. And then exhale, start to come down, bringing the belly right over the heels. Just doing your best approximation, and that'll be very constructive. And then drag the hands to come up again. And then turn the toes back and start to lift the heels up a little bit. And then take your hands under your feet and catch the outside of your big toe. Like you're setting up for Janushirasana C, but with both feet. Some of you may hold here. Some of you might pull the feet in a little bit closer, like this. And then, if it feels okay on your knees, you might even take the hands behind you and lift up. And then start to drop your knees toward the floor. And then we're going to come forward, and you can keep the feet together behind you and take your knees out, and then drop your hips down and roll the shoulders back like you're coming into an upward facing dog position, but with your Tarasana legs behind you. Simasana. And then coming down, straighten the legs, and then roll the shoulders back so you're coming right into Shalabhasana. And spiraling back internally through the legs. Then bring the hands forward and lift. Now bring your toes down with the hands out in front of you. And see if you can lift even higher. So the hips are down. And you're pulling the rib cage forward as you would for upward dog. But going deeper into the back bend. And then exhale, come down onto your belly again. Bend the knees, catch the shins or the ankles, and lift to Dhanurasana. And exhale, release. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Urdhva Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come forward to your knees. Inhale, come up. Hands to the hips. And exhale, go back for Ustrasana. Hands to the heels. Maybe you drop the head back. Lifting and spreading the back of the rib cage every time you inhale. Taking it forward while pulling the pubic bone back. Narrowing the front of the pelvis. And use the legs to gently press the hips further forward. And then drop the right hand down, reach the left arm up. Inhale there, then exhale. Reach back. Pressing the left hip forward. Use the right hand to keep the hips toward the front of the mat. And the legs using. Then reaching back with the left hand. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale. Right arm up. Exhale, reach. And inhale back up through center. And exhale, go back for one more round of symmetric Ustrasana. Any variation you like. Maybe you even reach the arms above the head. For those of you who are maybe second series practitioners. And then inhale, come up. And exhale, hands down, tuck the toes under. Shift the weight back. Take an extra breath here. And then inhale and lift. And exhale back. Chaturanga. Inhale, wave up. And exhale. To downward facing. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, lie back. Bend the knees. And release the fingers, lift the hips. Draw the shoulders even closer together underneath you. And let the pubic bones fall, narrowing the front of the hips. And then bring the hands up by the shoulders for Urdhva Dhanurasana. And inhale, lift. Exhale, go down and touch. Stay for only as long as you need. And when you're ready, come up for number 2. Exhale, go down and touch. And then when you're ready, last one. Standing out of that one if you're comfortable with that. And then folding down or just spinning an extra moment, lying on the back, drawing the knees up toward the shoulders. If you're standing, just hang. And then we'll come to Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift. And exhale, go down. Inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, lie back. Into Tadagi Mudra. Hollowing out from the pelvis all the way to the undersurface of the diaphragm. One more. And then lift the feet over the hips. Stay there or kick the hips up into the hands. Stay there or go even higher into Sarvangasana. And focus on a very slow, rhythmic quality of breath. Without resisting the natural cadence of the breath at all. Just moving with it. And then bring the feet overhead for Halasana. One more. And then release the hands, bring them flat on the floor so that you slowly lay the spine one bone at a time back onto the earth. Catch the backs of the legs, press the elbows, arch, and then lift the hands, keep the elbows down into the fish pose. Keep reaching through the legs into the balls of the feet. Pulling the pubic bones back, lifting the shoulder blades, opening the heart to the sky. And then slide the hands under the backs of the legs. Lift the gaze toward the feet. And lie back when you're ready for the final resting position for Savasana. And let the body sink down into the earth. So let the breath be smooth and natural. When you first arrive, you can still hold a little tone in the vocal cords. As the breath slows with the heartbeat. And then you can draw one last breath from above the crown down through the cranial vault and through the throat into the center of the heart. Feel the white lotus of the heart opening toward the sky. And then exhale, release the breath back up along the same path, and with it, release all technique. So let go of the tone in the vocal cords. And feel the edges of the body dissolve. And the breath will slide back in along the same path, rippling softly over the earth. reminding us that the projected outlines of the body are projected indeed. And then draw the next breath into the center of the heart. And exhale, let it wash evenly down the back of the body to the feet, and then gently move the fingers and the toes. Bring the feet together slowly. Reach the arms above the head and stretch long to the center line. And then bend the knees and turn to the more open side. And then coming back. Ooh. Swasti prajabhya paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaha go brahmanebhya shubham astu nityam loka samasta Sukino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That's